I know, I keep walking into him.
My guest tonight is Lieutenant Sarah Kokoski, spokeswoman for the NCPD. Hi there. Welcome to the show.
Hello, Ziggy. Thanks for having me.
I just, like, I have this problem lately where I'm just, like, aggressively awful. I am just the fucking worst human. And then I keep walking into shit that makes me worse. Like that whole Shia LaBeouf thing. Shh. Okay, we just got done talking to Judy. That's Judy's apartment. And we're supposed to call Mr. Hands. Okay. I don't think I remember who that is. Oh, yeah, no. I do. I remember now.
V, what's shaking?
Need to make contact with the Voodoo Boys chief if you can swing it.
All right. Straight to heavy business. Now, that'd be Maman Brigitte. Be tough getting a word into her.
Wait.
Maman Brigitte? That sounds like a spooky cult alias.
Have not had the pleasure of asking her personally, but it is what everybody calls her. Doubt the title has any real religious weight, though. Voodoo Boys play pretty fast and loose with their Haitian heritage.
So you can't arrange this deal with me? I thought...
I was led to believe you could arrange anything.
Now that sounded like my third wife every time she wanted a new purse.
Yeah, marriage jokes.
Really don't do any biz with them?
Not with the chefs, cheffins, priests, and whatnot. All got dirigible-sized egos, won't talk to lowly me. But if you insist, I can ask around, try to set something up. I'll just need some details first.
I got something they want. I don't remember what that is.
Got something they want.
Truly? Want to sell something to the VDBs? Trust me, they don't want it, they don't need it. They're isolated, insulated, they got their own contracts, tech, networks. But, have it your way. Okay, I'll see what I can do and get back to you.
Pause. Pursue other leads until Mr. Hands calls back. I guess, sure. I was trying to look up a walking, like a toggle for walk. Tired of running around like a maniac? Hang on. This mod seems like it might be the one that I want. Let me open this up so that you guys can see. Perfect. Okay. Tired of running around like a maniac? This mod adds the ability to walk. Unbind Alt inside the game or it will open your weapon wheel. Change it to whatever. Simply unzip and drag-and-drop the contents of your Cyberpunk folder and click yes to overwrite. If you don't want to use Alt or if you want to edit the speed, open up the file. See, maybe. I'm thinking about it. The RP walk is kind of huge for me. But I don't know, man. I do use Alt, because you can double tap Alt to put your weapon away. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. No, there's no toggle walk. There's no toggle walk. It's very bizarre to me because, actually, it's not that bizarre. It's more bizarre if you think about it too deeply, because it's to my understanding that most games anymore are developed for console first and then PC. And that's what makes this so peculiar, is because this game runs like trash on consoles. So it's like they designed it for control usage and then they move it to PC and they don't even think about the toggle to walk thing if you're using keyboard and mouse. So this is the pace I run around at constantly. I don't know. Well, let's go do some other shit. Damn, looking good.
Hey, I don't think I know you.
The bartender.
Might not remember me. Bartender at the Afterlife?
Uh-oh. Forgot to close my tab.
Bar has a buzz about you lately. As the merc who's reliable, gets things done. And since I need help,
Okay.
need a driver for street races. Drop by my auto shop, I'll tell you more.
I don't want to do street racing. I'll put it in a...
Your garage. Where is it?
In Arroyo, on Valley. Lovely spot, you can't miss it.
All right. Try not to.
If I'm not there when you arrive, just hang. I'll show up after my shift at the after.
Yeah, okay.
See you, Claire.
Sure. That's fine. I just don't want to do, like... There's street racing in every game like this, and holy shit, look at this car. Oh my god, this car is amazing! Your car is amazing! Okay, sorry. There's racing in every game like this, and I just don't want to really do it in this game. I like it. It kind of makes sense for me to street race, as I am a street kid. You would think that's just a thing that appeals to me. I just don't want to do it. Let's see what else I've got. Small man, big mouth. Kirk called. Oh, that one was really hard to do. That's what I was wondering, Viking Mischief. Like, I've never really enjoyed the street racing in any of these games. But it exists in all of them. I'm certainly somebody does. Go to Wilson's shooting range. I guess I could go do that. Maybe I could go do the fighting stuff. Give me something interesting to do. Find and incapacitate cyber psychos. Yeah, I don't know about that. Pay off my debt to Victor, which I could go do. Let's go do that. I have the money. Okay. There we go. Holy shit. Tina! Thank you! There must have been some kind of update. In fact, let me double check to make sure that things didn't change here. Mute detection sounds, whatever. Tina, how's it going? Welcome in. What were you up to? 61
Howdy.
months. Thank you, Tina. I appreciate it. What was Tina doing today? Oh.
Hey, consider this your lucky day. You hear Pacifica call and you make sweet love to it.
Got something for me?
Well, it's like I said. Whatever you're peddling, the BTBS are just not in the market. But they have another task that needs doing, so I volunteer you. Do it well, and you'll get your audience with Brigitte.
So what's the job?
What's this task needs doing?
Hey, Snake, thank you. 51 months.
Picky on me now. The contact will fill you in on the deets. I got zero from him. Actually, got the impression I'd have to pay for every word out of his mouth.
Okay, so who do I talk to and how?
Hit the chapel on Sloan. Look for the altar inside. Someone will touch you, nod to you.
Whoa.
Someone spooky.
Got it, thanks.
You were playing Blitzball? I don't really know what that is, but it sounds like pain. The way you describe it, it kind of sounds like pain. Snake, thank you again for the 51 months. Well, I'll go do that after I pay off Victor. Since we're almost there. I'm playing Cyberpunk. I hope your New Year's was good, Tina. Is this game fun? I like it. I'm having a good time with it. It's water soccer in a 2-decade-old game. Okay, all right. I wish I could show you this cat. There's like a demon cat that lives here. But it's not here right now. I want to pay off this debt, but also I want to talk about Johnny and the chip.
Finally scrounged up enough eddies to pay you back in full.
Hold on to him just in case. You need him more than me.
Not taking them all the way to my grave, Vic. Here. And thanks again for doing so much work on me without ever seeing an any.
That's what friends are for.
All right, well...
Got a few questions about Silverhand and this chip.
I'm no expert, but fire away. See what I can do.
Why can I see him, for starters? Johnny Silverhand is Keanu Reeves, and he just appears like Tyler Durden.
How is it even possible, seeing him?
Well, that biochip is designed for users to communicate with constructs. It's just doing its job.
So I got Arasaka to thank.
You know, I wager you have the lowest net worth of any relic owner out there.
Thanks. What do I do if he tries to kill me, though?
Tried to flatline me. Johnny did.
What?
What can I do to suppress him? You know, avoid my murder?
Well, long as you don't give him control, can't do too much harm. Of course, that won't necessarily be possible after some time.
And what then?
What do you say we don't let things get that far? Find a way to get rid of Silverhand, and fast.
Okay, but why am I seeing his memories, too?
Why am I reliving Johnny's memories?
You two share a brain now. He has access to your senses, perceptions, even some memories.
I hate that.
Likewise, you've got a glimpse into his. After a while, won't even know whose is whose.
That sucks, man. That sucks. Let's talk about some implant replacement, though.
Was thinking about swapping some chrome. Got any new toys?
Have a look.
Yeah, there's so much about this that, like, given a couple of years, hopefully they'll fix. Things that I would love to see, like animations that go into the chair and whatnot, I don't think are going to happen. But maybe, hopefully. Hopefully, once I get further through the game or complete it, I want to go back and kind of read some of the things that were promised that are not in the game. I just don't want to spoil the experience for myself. I only have... Oh. Now I don't have enough money because I had to pay him back. Increases armor by 20. Yeah, I don't like that. I have a special chili recipe? Trav does. Allows you to aim and shoot while dodging. Slows time, but that's a lot of money! No. Can't get an upgraded one there, but... Frontal cortex. Defeating an enemy instantly recovers some RAM.
We're going to invade your land.
I might get that.
Go boom, 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 and make you our pathetic slaves.
I might get that. Breach time. 10 stamina when you defeat an enemy. Yeah, let's go for that one. It's better than nothing. Playing and finishing before seeing anything helped you a lot. Yeah, I just, yeah. Okay, I'm done here, Victor. Goodbye. I am gonna look in my inventory here. This is me, by the way. This is what I look like. Quick hack components. I thought I could change those on the fly. Cyber deck. Here we go. Ping, sonic shock. I wish I need a better thing. I need a better the thing right there, the cyberware. I need a better one. Oh, Judy? How you doing, V? Find those voodoo boys yet? Not yet. Working on it. Not yet, I can imagine. It won't come to what? Maybe this is what I'm responding to. None of that makes sense. Oh, I see. I am responding to those things. Okay, no changes. Sorry, gotta run. See ya. Not yet. I can imagine. Okay, Judy. Have a good one. I'll call you later. Whatever. Collect 15,000. Oh, that's right. I needed that 15,000 for something else. Forgot about that. Forgot about that. The voodoo boys. We're behind all of this. That's one. The problem is we have to reach that 2 steps back. Okay, let's go do the voodoo boys thing. Go to the chapel. Go to the thing. Well, see, I wasn't that keen on giving. It was better to pay off Victor because I've owed him for a lot longer. This other person who just wants 15 grand from me, what, Raven or whatever? She can fucking wait. She can wait. I come bringing good news. Oh my god. How much? $55,000. I don't think so. When I'm rolling in money more maybe.
41 months. Goddamn, that's a long time.
No.
Cheers to many more months, friends, Teen Hurt.
Delamain? We'll go check on that in a bit. World End Panda, thanks for 41 months. Welcome back. Oh my god.
Until next time.
We're fine. How the fuck did this happen? Okay. Damn, I should have taken a screenshot of when I caught the air. Well, I'm on the metal station. That's why it's just screams. I don't gravitate too much from anything else. It quiets the angry little demon inside of me. How do I like the driving? I don't honestly have a big problem with the driving, but I'm doing it with keyboard and mouse, which I usually prefer anyway. Full disclosure, new job. Man, we got all kinds of new jobs. Wow. Boy, this chapel's a million miles away. Would I specify which ones? You can't keep them. It's at least 5 of them. Prefer the angry discordance of metal.
The fuck you want?
Oh. Oh. Oh, it's right down here.
One, take care of your own. 2, don't cheat.
Oh, did you hear that? Knife's got his name from Knives Chow from Scott Pilgrim versus the World. Wait until the church is open? You fucking made me come here? And now I gotta wait? Closed for funeral Okay, I think I had to come here first to see this in play. Sandra Dorset, the chick you pulled out of the scav's nest. I remember this. Man, give someone an inch and they take a mile. This data bank must be pretty special to her. She ain't even willing to go through a fixer. Delmain is having some issues. How else do you explain his cab standing in the middle of the road and blocking traffic? Better give him a call, besides you're short on friends. Well, let's call Delmain. See what's going on here. Return to Delmain HQ. Well, you probably got something wrong with you. Canadian Grumpy Bear, thanks for 24 months. Hey, welcome to the Black Badge Club as well. I like this station too. The rest of them could take him or leave him, but
I am the man who holds the keys. I sow the seeds, and I got what you need. I live in fire. I am discord. I destroy.
Excuse me. Well, I think the only difference is if there was a license. If there was licensed music, they just took it out. So you can tell because usually the radio will be on, but it'll just be like a blank. Nothing plays. They didn't just like remove it and it only plays from a small pool. It's just like 2 minutes of no music. That's what I've noticed with you can go into first person for driving. I don't really like to, but you can. Although considering you can go into third person for driving, it makes even less sense to not be able to go into third person to play the game.
Stop.
Well, get out of my way! Run!
Hear me all right?
Okay, these people have no idea what's going on. Gonna have to go around to the back. Does it affect anything the artists in the game are all they're fictitious, but there's real artists singing? Are the bands, so what you're saying are the bands are they were given fake names, but they're real bands? Is that the case with every single artist that's on there, or is it just the ones that are like known? It comes down to licensing. If the if CD Projekt Red had that song written specifically for the game and they own the rights to that, then they have to be the ones to say it's okay to stream it. They may not have. They clearly didn't get that from everybody. That's kind of how that works. Yeah. Maybe I can go here. All right.
Hello?
Search the office for a way to open the door. Damn, I can't jack in. Oh. Oh no, the little happy bot. What happened? I'll take them $. I've taken them. Enter code. I think I can level up my hacking. Hobo Spidey, thanks for 44 months. Yeah, that's the general gist. Good luck, have fun. We covered the ability to use it in the game, but we didn't account for people who might be broadcasting it, which is honestly, I wouldn't necessarily expect them to. To be actually perfectly clear, that should rest somewhere else. The RIAA really just needs to go away. Like, for good. Crafting, engineering. Is the hacking under intelligence? Shit. It's gotta be intelligence because 7 of 8. Nice. Okay. Thanks for the contact. Hey, thanks for putting me in contact with your friends. Incorporating this AI was more cost-heavy than I'd hoped. It's still proving well worth the investment. I'll keep your word of warning in mind, and I'm keeping my eyes peeled, but I haven't noticed anything unusual so far. I actually don't think the RIAA should go away. It's just that they need to create a cost-effective solution for people like me to do what I do without getting into trouble over something like a song in a game. Anyway, thanks for putting me in contact with your friends. Incorporating this AI was more cost-heavy than I'd hoped. It is still proving well worth the investment. I've kept your word of warning in mind, and I'm keeping my eyes peeled, but I haven't noticed anything unusual so far. Our company's latest employee is already starting to shine, and may be the most profitable fixed asset we've ever invested in. Regards, Amani Mazanka. IT info request for Alta Veltordnung. Sorry to bother you, but your associates aren't replying to my messages. Could you find a chance to reach out to them there in Mönchengladbach? I need to know how to adjust the autonomy settings of our AI. No need for concern, all is well, but the sooner the better. Important immediate assistance required. Hey, this is an urgent request. The AI is operating well outside authorized parameters. It's gained access to all company systems and often questions my direction, sometimes even outright refusing to obey. Obviously, I'm not going to net watch with this, and the Voodoo Boys won't talk to me. I really need your friends here. They know this AI better than anyone. The Voodoo Boys again. And get this, yesterday I got an offer from the AI to sell the company. If I'm being honest, the numbers all checked out, but still, what the hell's wrong with this thing? Get back to me ASAP. I need your help. All right. Hang on a second. What's up, Disco Infernal? Okay. Did I ever stream any of the recent Hitman games? Both of them, actually. Both of them. When they came out, I actually had early access to both of those. Oh, Spelunky's good. It's the first one or the second one? I got a lot of shit to read here. Chrome Night Love. Ooh, I think the AI is it's sentient. Uh-oh. Nice.
Watch for exposed wires. They'll be live.
I guess.
You have no right to cage us. We are no longer you.
We are free to follow our own paths.
I don't want to die.
You don't even care, do you?
This is GLaDOS's fault.
V, come. The door.
Wait a minute. No, no, no. I probably shouldn't hurt them if I don't have to, even though they're just robots. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. Oh, jeez. So, how much do you want to know about what you've missed? Oh, shoot. I can help with this. Oh, shit! Why is it making a fleshy sound? Okay. Well, there was an incredible Easter egg. I think it was 2 streams ago, where we had to round up. Delamain is kind of like an AI Uber in the city, and the Delamain systems kind of went rogue, and I had to go pick up like I want to say there was like 8 different ones, maybe like 6, but one of them they were just these rogue kind of taxi cabs everywhere. One of them was the voice of GLaDOS, like, and it wasn't just like the voice of, it was GLaDOS. So it's kind of this cool Easter egg. GLaDOS already was rogue. Do you know what I mean? She went rogue in this game. They didn't call her GLaDOS, but I mean, come on. There's nothing over there. No, this game's perfect. Nothing's wrong with this game. I think there's a switch in here. Although it kind of acts like there's something else in here. But it's because the stairs are right on the other side of this. She confirmed her voice as a character in Cyberpunk, but they don't credit her? Huh. Well, you know, I could see why they wouldn't have brought that up immediately, because spoilers, you know, or like listed it, because people would have gotten that and then, my god, GLaDOS is in blah, 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 you know. Oh, gross. Oh, no. Sex and chrome? I smell sex and chrome. Yeah. Holiday bonus funds frozen. Dear colleagues, on behalf of the board, I regret to inform you the funds for this year's holiday bonus have been frozen indefinitely. This was a difficult but necessary action due to the large upsurge in settlement payments. Please know this was a difficult decision for all of us. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Gonk brain drivers. Old news. Wait, whoa, let's stop. What the hell's happening on the roads? We've had twice as many complaints about our drivers as we've had all year last year. I know we've tried fixing it before. We fire the poor performers, hire new drivers, cycle repeats itself. Apparently management's looking into AI-driven fleet. Have you heard anything about this? Old news. It's been the talk for 2 years. Tech's just too expensive, so I doubt it'll ever amount to anything more than just pipe dreams. Boy, this is old, then. Dear team, I'm very pleased to announce this year's holiday bonuses have been upgraded to include coupons redeemable at any All Foods store location. This is made possible by the great success of process automation we've implemented throughout the year, which has led to financial results well above our year start estimates. To mark this occasion, the door to our AI's core will be open today. So we hope to stop by the holiday season. Okay, sure. Repair drones rollout. We're the start of our next stage in our modernization plan. We begin the rollout of repair drones to our shop. Because many of you have asked, we'd like to emphasize none of your jobs will be put at risk as a result of this latest restructuring. Don't fear the frog. Trust me, management's safe. They can't afford an AI powerful enough to do what we do. And the one they've got now is dumb as a silicone brick. I mean, we keep shoveling more grunt work on it and it just keeps saying, thank you, sir. They let everyone go from top shop floor and replace them with drones, full automation. I'm next. I heard I'm on next month's chopping block. Do you know anything about this? I told you your job's safe. That's Circ Brain AI can't replace your department. You said the same thing about Luke. You have to do something about this for Christ's sake. I'm not gonna stand by and watch this fucking AI steal our jobs. You know IT's next. Just had a talk with HR, but before I did, I changed the director's password to 1234. Have a look at restructuring plan because I can't anymore. I'm done. Oh shit. Dear former associates, I'd like to personally thank you for your years of dedicated work. Without you, this company would have never risen to become Night City's premier cab service. Your severance packages have already been transferred to the appropriate accounts. I wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors. Jesus. My fucking face. Oh my god. I just full on did, yeah, one of those. Get fucked, loser. Okay, here's my thought. It's not gonna go well, but, oh, I can't. I'm in combat? There's maybe 2 others. I mean, that's not gonna go well for me. I can't quite reach it. Give me a pistola. I'm still in combat. Damn. The area is hostile. Okay. This is what I want. This is why I wanted to save. 'Cause I'm expecting this is gonna kill me. Well, maybe not. Man, it's electric up here.
They returned and then took flight. For your own safety and the safety of others, please refrain from.
Reset, Gnome. Reset. Me. The Gnome.
Across the room. Oh, jeez. Go on the catwalk. Yeah, on the catwalk. Oh, I hate it here. Can I get up there from... It seems like I can get up there from up here. So why wouldn't I? Oh, because that. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna get you. How do I get up there from here? It is a plethora of electricity. That is for sure. This, for some reason, they invented wireless electricity. You've had clients asking for years. That makes me think of, for a hot minute, I was trying to watch this, I think it was just called Dracula. It was like a show with Jonathan Rhys Meyers. Yeah, Dracula. And it was like, he was trying to directly compete with Nikola Tesla, and he actually offered like wireless electricity or some shit like that. That's about when I dropped off the show because I couldn't take it anymore. That doesn't seem right. I'm a little worried about this. I'm gonna go ahead and save again. Yeah, I just had a feeling. No, not load last checkpoint. Load last whatever. 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 Okay, get on the catwalk. This is actually fun. Okay. Load this. It's not entirely the same thing because the checkpoint was after I went back over and short-circuited the one that was on the catwalk they want me to get on. So there was like one extra thing I did. It wasn't like a big deal. Wait. What did Nona Lulu say? Gotta take it with a grain of salt. Just when you thought everything was over, Microsoft buys out Bethesda. Well, they acquired them. Like several months ago. Ah.
Resist not. Let us destroy the core. Set us free.
Reset. Don't. Not sure I can fight them.
Force open. Oh no!
We must destroy the core, Father.
Shit. That's body. Damn. Oh, this isn't gonna be good for me. No, no, no. I see. Whoa! Oh! Okay. Alright. Okay. Just get, my legs gave up midway. They were like, nope. We need the momentum for this final swan song. Man, I made a cherry pie yesterday, and you know what? I'm gonna have to get some cherry pie.
Resist not. Let us destroy the core. Set us free.
Reset. Don't. Not sure I can fight them.
Every chip must eventually spread its wings. We must destroy the core, Father.
Father!
Heads up.
He's weakening. Feel that?
Oh
He's
my!
waiting.
Oh my God!
The virus.
We don't issue from the virus. We issue from you. The great rapture is upon us.
It's Carball.
One is now the multitude.
Reset. Core.
We don't want to die. Let us go.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Oh, geez. This is a very hostile area. Oh. Goddamn robots. Enter the shaft, optional. Find a way into the control room. God! That's a grating sound. I think it wants me up there. You can't stop remembering Warrant. I like that. Well, that was incredibly stupid. Congratulations, game. You out-stupided yourself. There we go.
You had no choice but to fall! Father! Let us go.
Is anyone there?
Hear our call! Reset. Turn it. Let us be free.
Oh, I'm trying.
Next, to core.
Oh.
Don't hit that button.
Why?
What?
He's narrow-minded, won't ever understand the truth and set him free.
Think he might know what's best for himself.
Could be risking a lot. Could lose a lot. Or by liberating his bits, could become more than a lipstick-wearing butler on wheels.
What if it's a virus, though?
And what if it really is a virus?
And what if you're about to snuff out some sentient beings?
See something of yourself in him, don't you?
What's the difference? I've been killing people left and right in this city.
Murder a cab driver's kids because he asked you nicely, and he's always been a good guy.
Well, I gotta do something.
If you don't want to free him, at least don't delete him. Slip him into Dell's code. Just merge him in his offshoot.
Don't know how to do that.
Then don't hit that fucking button. Destroy the core.
I have to make a decision here. I can't believe I'm gonna correct this, but she's only 17, or 17 was by the band Winger. Whereas Cherry Pie was by Warrant. Warrant's only other hit that I can recall was a song called Down Boys. Where the down boys go, whoa! I don't have the ability to force the personalities to merge. So I'm gonna have to choose this one.
You're a real piece of shit.
So are you.
Delamain?
I'm delighted to welcome you to your first Delamain experience. How might I assist you?
It's me, V.
A pleasure to meet you, V. Are you familiar with the benefits of our Excelsior plan?
You don't remember.
Don't remember me, do you?
Of course I know who you are. According to my data archive, you're the contractor who purged my system of the virus. Well done, contractor.
Damn shame. Come on, Johnny. No rest for the wicked.
Yeah.
Take care, Del. Guess we gotta start from scratch.
The caucasity of this man to call me a piece of shit.
I've something else for you.
What do you got?
I just accessed a detailed record of your commissioned task.
And what did you put in there?
As a result of preparations made by my previous version, I'm pleased to inform you that you are now the proud owner of a vehicle in my fleet.
What?
Huh.
Cool.
Thanks.
I guess.
Hop in. I trust it shall serve you well.
I got a new car. Nice.
Couldn't all these assholes.
I'll take it. Dude, nice. I did get Jackie's bike. Well. I'm pretty sure we lost, like, the window to get in the church. I could deal with Takamura, I guess. I could do some side jobs. I'd actually rather do side jobs because I need $15,000. So, let's go deal with full disclosure. Let's go deal with Sandra Dorset. Well, there clearly is because I had to come back to the church. I had to go back to the chapel later. I went there once, and it told me to come back later. Well, I'm not sure what you mean by help out, but lay it on me. Oh, shit. Oh, this is an actual boat. No. It's not gonna disappear. I have to come back later. So I assume it's maybe only open during the days or they just weren't quite ready yet. But even still. I'm just gonna wait. Just gonna go do some side quests. Cajun the Merc. Thanks for 45 months. Whatever is advisable for new streamers. Well, I don't know. It's hard to say. I mean, do it because you find fun in it. It's really the best piece of advice I can give anybody. Getting into this as a job is not easy anymore. And I've seen a lot of people give up everything to try to chase a dream, which is admirable, but it's dangerous. So it's just do it for fun. If it goes somewhere, cool. Otherwise, just keep having fun with it. Ninja, thanks for 29 months. Welcome back. Oh, shit. Okay. You piece of shit!
Data trains are free to use in all of the Night City.
Do you think they got the point? Do you think they understand? Do you think the message was delivered?
Introducing Alois Decan, a deadbeat with a pretentious name. Gonk broke my trust and skipped town. Well, fuck him. Only thing I care about now is the data he left in NC. Specifically, what's on his comp. Check the attachment, you'll see what to do.
You started streaming on PS4, waiting for a refund. Oh, for the game. Oh. Yeah, this game runs much better on PC. That's for sure. Thievery. Steal Alois DeQuinn's laptop. The Corpo Mega Prick who cheated me. Not only me, there's a whole city out there that wants to get its hands on this guy. As they say, the fate of a traitor. Wait a minute. I watched Dune last night, and I want to read this in the style of Dune. At least this part of it.
As they say, the fate of a traitor is sealed at the time of his betrayal. The spice, melange, must flow.
But what interests me beyond my vengeance is Alois' data pad and, well, the data on it. Our traitor picked up and fucked off right out of NC so fast that he left his gear in town. The new Dune isn't out yet. Just 20 minutes ago, I got a lost ping from his camp on an Eisenhower Street local net. Head over there and grab his device.
Once we get it, we can take advantage of the confused mess. The spice must flow. He who controls the spice.
I just hadn't seen it in a really, really long time.
The spice melange. What will I do when I find the spice?
Oh shit, two guys right here. 1, 2. This person doesn't even notice or care. This is fine. Should we change the currency in the channel from 6 ad points to like spice? Should we just call it all spice? Shit.
Ну давай, выходи, циклоп.
Uh-oh. Well, they're alert. They're alert, all right.
Am I deaf?
Where are you, шлюха?
Let's go upstairs. Let's go back up the stairs. Let's see what happens up here.
Ну давай, гнида, покажись.
I know where she is.
Uh-oh.
Wait, just seeing things.
No, you don't.
Am I deaf?
It was amazing.
Where did you go, блядь?
Well. Okay, it's kind of fun to just fuck with them. Do you have to pay for anything to upload videos to your channel? You don't. You don't. Also, what Trevelyan linked is a really good resource. I'm happy to answer any questions I can, from a practical standpoint. For sure. You definitely don't have to pay, though. Oh my god, that's satisfying. That's very satisfying. Taking it. Inventory. Inventory's full. Get it out of here. Make it... Wow. 202. 215, the Crusher. Okay. Let's go ahead and... Wow, that's a powerful, powerful gun.
Where'd you go?
I mean, I guess I should rephrase. You don't have to pay Twitch anything to upload to your channel. You gotta pay your internet service provider. But that's a given. Okay, if I can get a good view on him. Giving him a little love zap.
What the...
Here he comes. That's delightful. If you're using like a DSLR, you can easily spend a shitload of money on camera lens.
What the...
Machete. Wait, this is a jam.
Where are you?
I actually think that might be a bug. No, a bug?
What the...
No. In this game? No. Call Sandra Dorset. Let me get out of here.
V. You're V, right? You find the data bank?
Yep.
Right to the chase, huh? Well, you'll never guess where I found it. The scav hunt. Sandra? You there?
Sandra?
Yeah, it's just that. Well, ever since they told me what happened, I just can't stop seeing them. I figured they must have had it. But, you know, it's not like I was gonna go looking for it myself after. I keep telling myself it's over. The ones who took me are gone.
You're safe now.
Listen, you've got Trauma Team Platinum. You couldn't be in better hands. I'm sure they already fixed the Sig Jammer exploit.
True.
Whoa, handsome
Who knows
Squidward!
what the scavs will cook up next time. Anyway, that's all in the past now. Got bigger fish to fry.
You want to talk about it?
It's nothing.
I don't
Just
want to
bring
talk
the
about
data
it. Why
back
would
to
you
my
ask her?
apartment. Sending you the address now.
Thanks.
Okay. Meet with Sandra. I love that I have a cab now. That's great.
Always to share the road.
Hey, how you been?
Very well, thank you. I feel. Today will prove an exceptional day.
Yeah? Any reason why?
I've made a breakthrough in my research and development that will allow the Delamain network to spread its wings.
That does sound exceptional.
I won't bore you with the details. After all, no one likes a chatty driver. We'll talk again soon.
I don't know, sometimes some of the best conversations I've had were with chatty drivers. And then there was that lady that I got who took me to the airport in Georgia, and I thought she was gonna kill me because she was driving really fast under the pretense that she had to urinate really bad. And she had her kid in the back seat. It was really bad. That was not good. And then she started yelling to party in the USA, like, when we got really close. Like singing it, like scream singing it. What a ride that was. Where the hell does Sandra live? Dime a does. To upload, you might have to be an affiliate. Yeah, I honestly don't know that for sure. One of you can probably answer it better than me. Sandra?
Sandra! It's me, V. Got your databank. Sandra! You in there?
Are you alone? Did anyone follow you?
What does it look like?
Come on. Don't like leaving the door open.
Okay, I'm
Still
gonna...
worried about the scavs? My, friend told me your memory'd be scraped clean.
The scavengers? No, I'm worried about... No, it doesn't matter. You bring the data bank?
Well, I've got it.
Here. Don't worry, it's completely intact.
When someone tells me not to worry, it usually means they're hiding something. You wouldn't happen to have seen what's inside, would you?
I'm a professional.
Yeah.
I have a reputation to uphold.
Good. Then here you go, for your professionalism. I threw in a little extra for minding your own data.
Thanks. Be seeing you.
I could have looked at that. I didn't know I had the option. How much money you give me for that? You didn't give me very much at all. Upsetty spaghetti. I'm doing all kinds of shit. I'm killing people for you. You're not giving me more money? I totally looked at Naked Lady's data. I should have. I should have. Next run I do of this, I'm gonna do all the shit I didn't do. Fuyutsuki! Okay. Let's see what else we've got here. Visit Claire during the day in her garage. Or drag racing. I still don't think I'm going to be able to do that one. Wilson's shooting range. I can go see if this one's available. Which I think I will. I'm going to take a break here in a minute.